Will Trent Season 4, Episode 4 Review. The Man from Nowhere. Will consistently talks about feeling like an outsider. It leads to an okay episode in Will Trent Season 4, Episode 4, The Man from Nowhere. Will's outsider status has been something the series constantly explores. He never quite fit in as an orphan, but made his own family with people such as Angie and Raphael. The GBI did exactly give him a warm welcome. But again, he found a family with Amanda, Faith, and others. He didn't know his heritage or family, but that didn't matter because he created a distinct identity over the years. Now that Will knows his heritage, knows his parents, and more of his background, that creates more problems. Will must come to terms with this new identity. He must find a new place among his people, family-wise and culture-wise. It seems like Will Trent Season 4 is a lot about that struggle. The mysterious Will now has to come to terms with the Will that has a cult and a rich heritage. The series has done this in better ways, including the clips shown at the beginning with Will in Puerto Rico. Nonetheless, it's enjoyable seeing more of his Latin culture. The Man from Nowhere also has a really fun introduction that showcases his beginner Spanish skills. It's always funny watching Ramon Rodriguez pretend he can speak Spanish. A true sign of his killer acting skills. What lets this episode down is the case of the week. It takes too many unrealistic turns. Additionally, this criminal mastermind comes off like an idiot. He's so bad at being a criminal that you never for a second believe he will get away with it. The only redeeming factor in the Man from Nowhere case is hearing the folklore. We also get a happy ending for a queer love story, which is also always nice. Again, Angie and Ormwood kind of steal the show as their case offers a bit more excitement. They tackle a cold case with some college students. It's comedic gold. Ormwood can barely get around, but creates some of the funniest moments on the show. This episode is no different. His increasing annoyance about the students becomes such a funny gag. The opening to this storyline also offers some great moments, such as Ormwood's confidence in getting in trouble with HR. The end of this stuff kind of feels rushed, but it still leads to Angie and Ormwood saving the day and teaching the students a lesson in real police work. It's also nice to see them bond with the students. It highlights that despite being a goofy team, they were excellent at their jobs and are good mentors. The main issue with The Man from Nowhere is its lackluster main case. However, the dive into Will's feelings of isolation and conflicting identity makes it a new interesting chapter in Season 4. The entire season, thus far, just proves they can never kill Ormwood. We would riot. What did you think of this episode of Will Trent? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to leave your own rating. Will Trent airs Tuesdays at 8/7 on ABC. Check out our latest TV recommendations, updated weekly.